Hey MD, so there's this question that keeps coming up in world news. Why is Israel so worried about Iran's nuclear program? I mean, lots of countries have nuclear technology, right? But this situation is different, and understanding why reveals something crucial about Middle Eastern politics.
First, let's set the stage.
Israel and Iran weren't always enemies. Before 1979, they actually had decent relations. But when Iran's Islamic Revolution happened, everything changed. The new Iranian government began calling for Israel's destruction. And that rhetoric hasn't stopped in over 4 decades. So imagine living next to a country whose leaders openly talk about wiping you off the map.
Now, MD, here's where the nuclear part gets scary.
Iran says its nuclear program is purely for peaceful energy production. But Israel points out that Iran has been enriching uranium to levels way beyond what you'd need for power plants. Weapons-grade uranium requires enrichment to about 90%, and Iran has been creeping closer to that threshold. The technical capability to build a bomb could be just months away.
Here's what makes this different from other nuclear situations.
Israel is a tiny country, roughly the size of New Jersey. A single nuclear weapon could devastate the entire nation. There's no strategic depth, no place to retreat to. Compare that to larger countries that could survive even multiple strikes. For Israel, one nuclear attack isn't just catastrophic, it's potentially existential.
But wait,
There's more to worry about. Iran doesn't just threaten Israel directly. It funds and arms groups like Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in Gaza. Groups that have fired thousands of rockets at Israeli cities. So Israel's fear isn't just about Iran having a bomb. It's about a nuclear-armed Iran potentially giving weapons or material to these proxy forces. That's a nightmare scenario for Israeli security planners.
now the world has tried to solve this through diplomacy.
The 2015 nuclear deal was supposed to limit Iran's program in exchange for lifting sanctions. But Israel never trusted it, arguing the restrictions were temporary and didn't address Iran's missile program or regional activities. When America withdrew from the deal in 2018, Iran started ramping up enrichment again, bringing us back to square one. So MD, जिसले भी issue की tense है. It's not just about nuclear technology. It's about hostile rhetoric, tiny geography, proxy warfare, and the fear of existential threat all combined. Understanding these layers helps make sense of why this conflict stays at the top of global security concerns. Great job following along, MD.